Boom.
Advance ballots surge. Live crowd explodes. Liberals completely blindsided. As Canada gears up for its upcoming election, the atmosphere is electric with anticipation. This weekend marks the start of advanced voting, and polling stations across the country are bustling with activity reminiscent of the 2015 election, when young voters rallied behind Justin Trudeau. However, this time, the energy feels distinctly different. Recent polls indicate a surprising trend. The 18 to 34 age group, once a stronghold for the Liberals, is now leaning towards the Conservative Party under Pierre Poilievre. This shift could significantly alter the dynamics of the election, suggesting that young voters are seeking transformation, whether that means supporting Poilievre or moving away from Mark Carney, the new Liberal leader and Prime Minister. The surge in voter turnout often signals a desire for change, and Canadians are mobilizing in unprecedented numbers. The excitement around the advanced voting period is palpable. Long lines at polling stations are a testament to the heightened engagement among voters, many of whom are driven by a sense of urgency and purpose. Social media is buzzing with hashtags encouraging people to vote, and grassroots movements are organizing events to rally support for various candidates. This wave of enthusiasm is indicative of a broader trend. Canadians are increasingly aware of the impact their votes can have on the future of their country. The recent debate in York, Durham showcased this shift in sentiment. A Liberal candidate, perhaps overconfident, questioned the crowd's belief in Poilievre's leadership capabilities, only to be met with a resounding affirmation from the audience. This moment highlighted a growing disconnect between the Liberal Party and the electorate, as voters expressed their readiness for new leadership. The atmosphere in the debate hall was charged, with supporters of all parties engaging passionately, indicating a heightened level of political awareness and involvement among the populace. The Liberal candidate's miscalculation reflects a broader struggle within the party to connect with voters who feel their concerns are not being adequately addressed. Voter frustration is palpable, particularly regarding the carbon tax. In British Columbia, the Liberal government has quietly reduced the tax to 0%, claiming it is merely paused. This tactic has not gone unnoticed, as many voters are weary of political games and broken promises that seem to resurface only during election seasons. The electorate is demanding transparency and accountability, and they are tired of being treated as pawns in a political chess game. Many Canadians feel that the carbon tax has disproportionate effects on everyday life, making essentials more expensive, and they are looking for genuine solutions rather than temporary fixes. This discontent is reflected in conversations at community forums, where residents voice their concerns about affordability and the impact of government policies on their daily lives. In a bizarre twist, Pierre Poilievre's riding of Carleton is witnessing an unusual protest, with 91 candidates on the ballot, 85 of whom are part of a longest ballot protest against electoral reform. While the organizers claim to be fighting for change, many see this as a deliberate attempt to confuse voters in a high-profile race. The choice to target Poilievre rather than Carney or Jagmeet Singh raises questions about the motivations behind this protest. Critics argue that such stunts only undermine the electoral process, making it harder for voters to make informed choices. This protest reflects the frustrations of those who believe that the current electoral system does not adequately represent their views, and it has sparked discussions about potential reforms that could lead to a more equitable voting process. Despite the political maneuvering and controversies, Canadians are showing up in droves to cast their votes. The enthusiasm is undeniable, with even seasoned political commentators like Peter Mansbridge acknowledging Poilievre's strong performance in recent debates, characterized by a measured, sharp, and focused delivery. This indicates that voters are not easily swayed by the tactics of the established parties. The debates have become a platform for candidates to showcase their visions, and Poilievre's ability to connect with the electorate has clearly resonated, particularly among those who feel disillusioned by the status quo. His approach to addressing pressing issues like affordability, healthcare, and job creation has struck a chord with many, especially those who have felt left behind in recent years. Adding to the Liberals' challenges, a recent scandal has emerged involving a Liberal candidate who invited individuals linked to suspected illegal Chinese police stations to a campaign dinner. This incident has reignited concerns about the party's integrity and its connections to controversial foreign influences, further alienating voters who are seeking trustworthy leadership. The optics of such a scandal come at a time when many Canadians are increasingly aware of global issues and their implications at home. Voters are looking for leaders who prioritize national security and ethical governance, and incidents like these only serve to deepen skepticism. Community discussions have turned to the importance of vetting candidates and ensuring that those in positions of power are committed to protecting Canadian values. As advance polls open, Canadians are urged to take action. The lines may be long, but the message is clear. Voters are ready for change. This election presents a pivotal moment for the country, and the energy surrounding the polls suggests that Canadians are waking up to the importance of their voices. If you want to see transformation in Canadian politics, now is the time to stand up, speak out, and vote. The current political landscape in Canada is charged with excitement and uncertainty as voters prepare to make their voices heard. With a significant shift in youth support, rising frustrations over key issues, and a palpable desire for change, the upcoming election promises to be one of the most consequential in recent history. Many Canadians are reflecting on the past, considering what has been promised and what has been delivered. There is a collective sense among voters that this election could redefine their political landscape. With many Canadians fed up with the political status quo, the potential for real change is palpable. The youth, often seen as apathetic, are stepping up in ways that could reshape the future of Canadian politics. Their engagement is not just a fleeting trend, it reflects deep-seated concerns about their future, from economic opportunities to climate change. As they head to the polls, they carry with them the hopes and aspirations of a generation ready to make their mark. In the coming days, as more voters cast their ballots, the true sentiment of the electorate will become clearer. Will the momentum shift continue, or will the established parties find ways to regain lost ground? Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain. Canadians are no longer willing to be sidelined in their own democracy. The surge in advance ballots is not just a statistic, it's a clarion call for change, a signal that the electorate is engaged, informed, and ready to act. The time for change is now, and the future of Canada hangs in the balance as voters prepare to make their choices known.